Hello, friends. The dictator who plundered the country with his cronies says that it's right that money isn't the most important thing.
Money is always an important thing, but it's not the most important. The most important thing is proper organization of work and setting priorities.
I get billion-dollar yachts, while the people get belt tightening and war. These are the priorities of late Putinism, illegitimate. He invited Zelensky to Moscow for negotiations.
The Ukrainian side very much wants this important meeting and is actively proposing it. I have clearly stated, I am fully ready, please do come. We will definitely provide all the necessary conditions for your work and complete security. 100% guarantee. The best time and place for this is the capital of the Russian Federation, the hero city of Moscow.
Chikatilo says he's ready to make a deal with the investigation and invites the investigator into the dark forest. A complete 100% guarantee.
Putin means war. As long as Putin is in power, the war will not end. Putin can wage war against his own people, neighboring peoples, or everyone at once. This is essentially the nature of his power, the nature of the system he has built. That's why, of course, I will wholeheartedly welcome it. If the number of people who die because of this maniac, because of his whims, his psychological and mental disorders, and his bloodthirsty dictatorial tendencies is drastically reduced. But I know for sure that as long as Putin's regime, as long as the regime that exists in Russia, a fascist, essentially aggressive regime, remains in place, there will be no peace. The only reliable guarantee of European security is a change in the relationship between the authorities and society from Kaliningrad to Vladivostok. It is the establishment of democracy in these territories.
Well, it'll be another 300 or 400 years before there's democracy there. But one thing's for sure, if Putin is gone, there won't be any war. In the Altai region, a 37-year-old hero returned from the war on leave. An 18-year-old girl, Valeria Sukhanova, and he dumped her body in the river. The girl left behind a 4-month-old daughter.
What elite? This is the elite. Those who defend the motherland. These are the people. This is the elite. This is the future. The future of the country is with them. It's not scary to entrust the country to them.
Tobolsk. Heroes of the special military operation complain that they live in Kanur with a leaking roof.
This is where it started leaking for me in 2022. It started leaking in 2022, right when I was living here. Now it's like this. I was gone for 2 years. I already have 8 spots where it leaks. Here's the kitchen. It's leaking over there. Right here, above the sink, we just put a basin. So it's not just leaking in my place. It's leaking throughout the whole building. The roof is just leaking. It's just everywhere.
A long soft carpet runner carefully placed leading directly to the washing machine. Don't laugh. You don't get it. This is Russia.
This is the road between two regions, Voronezh and Tambov. Gribanovsky and Muchkapsky districts. In this condition, you can't even tell anymore. Where's the shoulder? Where's the dirt road? Where's the asphalt? That's awful.
On the left is 2025. The road between Tambov and Voronezh regions. On the right is 2025. The road that the Pechenegs and Polovsians once traveled. Between the Danube and the Irtysh River. Novosibirsk. Yet another hero tried to carry a sofa out of the building entrance. But he ran into a problem. Turns out you need a second hand to hold the door open. Shoigu Gerasimov. Where are the sliding doors? Oh, fresh. Replenishment of fashionable panties for the Second World War Army is underway.
Cool panties.
Marvelin, thank you. I'll pass it on.
Linoli, that's it, boys. We'll give you your panties now. Here. They change as often as possible? It might happen. Are you passing it on, Andriusha? Yes.
Of course, I'll pass it on.
Yes, of course he'll pass it on. To the traders who will resell it at the local market.
Cool underwear and shorts. I'll pass on all the bedding too, Andriusha.
Andriusha will pass it on, yes. Andriusha will pass it on. No doubt about it. Kursk region. Lighting for the original existing roads will be fully installed and operational by the year 2065.
I asked at least put in some kind of light reflecting dawn. At least put something at the turns where there's another section. On the dangerous turns, at least some markers because there's no light. It's dark, it's a meeting. The minister some kind of metal hotel wrote, I have this correspondence. It's a mess. 2050 seasonal year we may make lighting.
We have a plan for direct empty fluoride. It is officially approved and remains valid until 2065. We are planning to illuminate the entire Lipion network.
You just have to be patient a little longer. Until 2065. And there they will say that it still needs to be done before 2165. Just a little bit more patience. Occupied Donetsk. That's how people wash their hair here. Beauty does not require sacrifice. Beauty requires rain. Occupied Luhansk. Lines for gasoline.
Guys, this entire very long line is for the gas station that is located near the 7th hospital.
Looks like you'll be getting gas soon.
Life hack for those who still get confused about where the LNR is and where the DNR is. LNR is where there's no gasoline. DNR is where there's no water. You're welcome.
Shh, shh, shh.